Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Julie Henderson. I just wanted to take a second to thank you for taking time out of your busy night to hop on this webinar. You may have been invited by me, you may not. So if you haven't already, let me see if you guys, oh yeah, you found it. Okay, great. Hop on over to the chat bar. Let me know first and last name, where you're from. Oh, I see a lot of Buffalo, New York. That's where I am too. It's so cold here. I'm so over this winter. And let me know who is the coach who invited you to this webinar, because it may not have been me. You may have been invited by somebody who is on the team, on Team Pure Synergy, who is a coach that I work with daily. And so definitely we want to give that person a shout out. So hop on over there and let me know who invited you. There's usually a little bit of a delay as well on this. So let me know when you guys can hear me, and that way I know a little bit about how long of a delay there is. So I know you guys are busy. Everybody is busy, and so I really just want to say thank you for taking the time out to hop on this webinar. I'm going to try to make this as short and quick and as informative as possible and let you guys get on with your night. All right, I'm just seeing a couple people still up. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Now, I'm going to rattle through a ton of stuff for you. I'm going to talk about what coaching is, what we do as coaches, what we don't do as coaches, who can be a coach, who can be a successful coach, what success as a coach means. That can mean something different to everybody. So I'm going to go through a lot of that. If you have questions, try to keep them till the end for two reasons. Number one, I'm probably going to go over what your question is during my slides. Number two, when I pull my slides up, I can't see the chat. So if you ask a question, I am not going to be able to see it until afterwards. So I am going to go ahead and get my screen shared for you so we can go ahead and get started. So, like I mentioned, my name is Julie Henderson. You may not have been invited by me, but somebody on my team, if it wasn't myself, invited you to this webinar, and they saw something in you. They saw something that that you might get out of this, that they think that you may be a great coach, either for the discount or you're looking for something to build your dreams, to really build your future, and you're looking for something different. And so I'm going to kind of go over my story. I'm going to share a lot of the stories from the coaches on our team and hopefully get a bunch of your questions answered, because you may have no idea what this webinar is all about. So like I said, my name is Julie Henderson. I am an elite 5-star coach through Beachbody. That puts me in the top 0.4% of the company. I don't say that to brag at all. I say that to let you know that if I can do this, anybody can do this. You really just need to have a passion, just love helping others, be really interested in health and fitness, making yourself better, learning all the time, and it really is something that anybody can do. I am a 3-time college dropout. I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do. I was a GM employee who made great money and hated every second of it. My last job was drilling the same screw in a piece of plastic over and over and over for 9.5 hours. I've never worked a cubicle, but I'm assuming that if you work in a cubicle, you can probably relate to that. There was no freedom, nothing. Made great money, but I knew that I needed to be happy, and I needed to find something that really, lit that passion in me, and I knew that that was not it. So I left that job. People thought I was absolutely crazy. But like I said, I knew I needed to do something. I left that job, went back to school, went into debt huge because I took a pay cut from work. From leaving my job, I was then paying for school. I was not working a lot while I was in school, but I ended up getting my aesthetics license, my nail tech license, and my massage therapy license. Loved what I was doing, still didn't have the freedom or the income that a lot of you who are in the spa business or cosmetology, spa, and salon business, it's not all it's cracked up to be all the time. So after doing that and struggling, I've always been a person who has struggled with my own weight. I started doing P90X in my basement. And I ended up getting the P90X workout after seeing an infomercial. And my story is probably a lot different than a lot of yours, because if you're watching this webinar right now, you were invited by a coach. When I started, I didn't have a coach. I didn't know coaches existed. And for 2 years, I just did P90X by myself. And I was posting my workouts on Facebook to keep myself accountable. And it wasn't until 2 years later that I found out that coaches were real people, that I could become a coach myself, that I could not only get a discount on the things I was already buying, but I could also make an income doing it. And I decided to become a coach myself, never imagining that it would become my full-time job. But here I am 3 years later. I've been doing this full-time for 2 years now. My husband has now retired from his full-time job. He was at his job for 22 years. He just left last August. In that time, we have also paid off about $15,000 in debt over the past year, not including our house. So that's not even our mortgage. Our car is paid off. We've paid off a ton of credit cards. We are now putting a dent in all my student loans that I accumulated over the couple of years that I was trying to find my happiness. And I really am living my own life now by my own design. I'm making my own hours. I have the freedom. I'm traveling, and it has just been absolutely amazing. And without coaching, this would not have become possible. I would still be working for somebody, working set hours, having to ask off time, having no freedom whatsoever in my life. And so this is why, if you can tell from, I talk fast to begin with, especially when I get excited. And so you can probably tell just from how passionate I am about this. This is why this really has changed my life. It has changed every single aspect of my life. That's why I absolutely love doing these webinars. I love sharing what I do and helping others do the same, and helping others really realize their full potential. So not everybody can be a coach. Anybody can do it, but some people are better candidates than others. On our team, Team Pure Synergy, we are looking for people a lot like myself, people who are fun, people who are supportive and encouraging of others. I think we've all been at a job where people just are not supportive. This business is really, really different. Being a coach is so different than anything I've ever done in the past. In other jobs, if you get a promotion, chances are you're taking that promotion from somebody else. If you get a raise, chances are you are up against that raise with somebody else. With Beachbody and with coaching, it's completely different. I want every single coach on my team to outrank me and to out-earn me, because that means I'm doing something right and I'm helping them, and they are living their lives and making their dreams come true. And it's such a weird feel at first, because it's so not what people are used to. There is no competitive nature, and it really, really is great when you are surrounded by people who are motivated and supportive, just like you. We're looking for people who are teachable. This job can be done by anybody as long as you are open to learning, open to putting yourself out there. Some things can be uncomfortable at first, but you know, it can be a little scary sharing your story and reaching out to new people. But if you really trust us and believe in this, put yourself out there and go through our training, then you can be super, super successful with this. We're also looking for people, obviously, that are team players. We have a really close-knit team, and people who are goal-oriented. If you are out there dreaming bigger and you know that you are meant to be doing something, then that is definitely one of the traits that we are looking for on our team. A lot of people think that you need to be at your goal weight to become a coach, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. We have a coach named Rachel on our team who literally purchased her 21-day fix workout and became a coach on the exact same day. By the time her workout even showed up at her door, she already had 8 people who were ready to do this with her and ready to join her on her fitness journey just by sharing what she was doing. It really is just being you, being relatable, and letting people be attracted to you and motivated by your journey. You don't need to be a fitness or nutrition expert. Our job is to help guide people through the workouts. So if you are a personal trainer, that is amazing, and we can definitely help you work this into your personal training. We do have quite a few trainers on our team, but it doesn't mean that you need to be. I have no background in fitness or nutrition at all, and it really is just about helping people. And finally, you don't need to be a salesman. Everybody thinks that this is about sales, and it's not. It's not at all. If you think that you're going to do good as a coach because you have a sales background, you're probably not going to do very well as a coach. the people that do the best are the people that really care and really help people with their goals and really figure out what people's goals are and align them with the workout program that's going to help them the most. So on our team, we do things a little bit differently than some other teams. We have a closed Facebook group for all of our coaches, and that really is kind of like our meeting ground. It's where people can go and ask questions, get information on the new trainings and websites and everything that we have coming up, the new webinars. We have a website that is just for our team that has a ton of training and information on it. We have an ebook that walks you through your first 21 days as a coach, so you are not starting this completely blind. When I started this, I didn't have any of this. I had Google and trial and error. I made a ton of mistakes, and I learned from those mistakes. And so our coaches on our team now get to learn from my mistakes, so they don't have to do them on their own. So it's really, really cool to watch, because my growth didn't start out, I'll show you this in a little bit, but my growth didn't start out as fast as some of the coaches on our team, because I had no clue what I was doing. So now it's really amazing to be able to watch our coaches go through this training and really run with this and completely surpass what I was doing in no time at all. So it's really, really cool to see. We do weekly team calls. We do webinars like this. We do webinars for training. And we do team events locally and all around the country. So it really doesn't matter where you live. We're going to be able to connect you somehow via video or live in person with the training and the tools that you need. So as a coach, there are a couple different options for you. We kind of named them level 1, level 2, level 3, just because it's a little bit easier to differentiate. But basically, level 1 is kind of like a loyalty member. So if you think of like a BJ's or Costco or Sam's Club membership, it's where you purchase a membership and then you end up getting a discount on the products that you're already using, which ends up saving you in the long run. And there's also a referral benefit called U+3 that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. You can also become a part-time coach, where you are just doing this part-time in your spare time hours, and you are working from home, helping people and earning extra income for groceries, for kids' sports, anything like that, to pay off debt, whatever you want to do with it. And then there are people like me who decide to run this and make it their career and their full-time business. And so we can really help you do that as well. So for the level 1, if you are looking at this and you're thinking that that may be something that you fall into the level 1 category, these are basically coaches who absolutely love the products. You're using Shakeology, you are using the workouts, and so you're going to sign up with the loyalty program. And like I mentioned, it's kind of like a loyalty shopping program. What this does is, if you only get the Shakeology and never have anybody purchase anything from you whatsoever, it's just your own Shakeology discount, you end up saving about $100 over 6 months on just your Shakeology. The great thing about coaching is there are no requirements. There's no sales quota, nothing like that. So you could sign up as a coach and just sit there with your own customer discount or your own coach discount on your products and your programs. Then you can also take it one step further, and this is the U+3. And so if you kind of think about like your favorite restaurant, you go to your favorite restaurant and you have an amazing meal and you tell your friends about it. Or you try this new amazing cover-up and you go to Ulta and you absolutely love it and you tell all your friends about it because it's just the best cover-up you've ever used. So this is kind of the U+3. It's basically you are using Shakeology and absolutely loving it, and you're just sharing it with your friends. You're telling them what you're doing. They're seeing changes in you. They're seeing your skin clear up. They're seeing your hair and your nails grow. They're seeing your energy better. They're seeing you lose weight. They're asking you what you're doing. And so by sharing what you're doing with just 3 friends and having them order Shakeology through you, yours is free. So you probably already are sitting here thinking that you already know people who are asking you what you're doing. You know, you already know people who could benefit from this, friends or family, and so that would be a great option for you. One of our coaches, Sarah, just posted this earlier today, and she said, I have actually consistently worked out for the last 8 months straight, which I haven't done in years. When I, quote, fall off the wagon now, it's only for a day or two instead of weeks, and I'm easily able to get back on track because I'm constantly surrounded by others on my team who inspire me. And so just that alone, just being a coach and knowing that you're a coach really helps to keep you accountable and keep you motivated with your own fitness. So if you want to take it a little bit further than that to a level 2 or a level 3 coach, a lot of coaches, the first question we get asked is, what do you actually do? So as coaches, we really focus on what we call the 3 vital behaviors. That is connecting with people daily. It is being a product of the product, so it's using your Shakeology, doing the workouts, having people see your results and see what you're doing, and it's also personal development. So basically, we are just connecting with people daily. You can choose whether you use Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, in person, whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with. We have training on our team to be able to help you use that to build your business. And it really is about meeting new people and building relationships. You're literally just going out there and making new friends. We check in daily with our online challenge groups, helping people keep accountable to their workouts, to their nutrition and their fitness. We plan out our posts for the next day and the next week, what we want to share with others, how we want to help them, if we're sharing recipes, different tips. In a typical day, you could be watching training videos or webinars. The personal development is just amazing. This company really, really stresses not only helping yourself physically, but mentally as well. And that's where that personal development comes in. We message our coaches and our customers to check in. We create fun images like this. I'm obsessed with picture apps on my phone, and I have a couple of computer programs that I use as well that are free online. And so I just make pictures. And basically, you just pay it forward by showing others how to do what you're doing. So Lindsay says, I didn't think I knew anybody who would be interested in what I was doing. I became a coach for the discount. I've given the business an honest go since January, and I haven't gone a single week without earning a paycheck. And it's so funny because we see that so often on the team where coaches only want the discount, which is amazing. And they get into coaching and start seeing, just being around positive people and around people who are so motivated that it's kind of contagious. And you start to see what other coaches are accomplishing and the potential. And there are a lot of coaches who start off with as discount coaches and then kind of run with it after. And if you decide that you want to sign up as a discount coach, there is nothing saying that you can't 5 minutes later decide you want to do more. So you can completely decide how much you want to do with this at any time. So next question that we get asked the most is, what does a day in the life of a coach look like? So many people are busy. We're all busy. We cram our days so much now between kids and work and our hobbies, our spouse, everything. So I asked a couple of our coaches to post what their typical day looks like. So on the left here we have Pam. Pam is a single mom. She works full-time away from the home. And so here is her daily schedule. This is exactly what she does every day, Monday through Friday. So you can see from 8 to 10 at night, she does all of her Beachbody things, which are the things that were on that last list. And then she also has a ton of time to spend with her daughter. She gets her daughter and the 2 neighborhood kids on the bus in the morning. She picks up her daughter after school. You can see that she's cooking and eating dinner with her family and taking her daughter to her activities. And then she still has an hour at night to relax before she goes to sleep. And she's able to build her coaching business at the same time. On the right, we have Tori, who is a stay-at-home mom of the cutest little newborn. And she does a power hour, which is just a dedicated quality over quantity hour in the morning while her baby is sleeping. While her baby is taking her nap, that's when she gets out her workout. If she has enough time, she's still getting household chores done. She's still getting a good 3 hours of family time at night, and then checking in with her coaches and customers at the end of the night as well. So like I mentioned, it really is about quality of time, not quantity of time, and really focused time and where you spend it. So if you can see here at the bottom, Pam says that she has made enough to pay for her daughter's after-school program and summer camp. I mean, how amazing is that? Kids sports and school programs are just so expensive now, and she's able to allow her daughter to really, enjoy the summer and enjoy her summer camp. And then Tori says, Beachbody allows me to stay home with my baby girl and replace my teaching income. Since others look to me for motivation, I have remained committed to my own health and wellness too, and have lost almost 50 pounds, which is just amazing. Third question that we get asked the most is, how do you earn money? So if you look above the dotted line, the second you become a coach, you are eligible to receive all of those benefits. The ones below the dotted line are as you start to grow your business. So above the dotted line, the second you become a coach, you receive a 20%, 25% discount on all of your own purchases. You also earn a 25% commission when anybody purchases anything from you. And you earn a set rate for challenge pack purchases. So when somebody purchases a challenge pack from you, a challenge pack is a workout and Shakeology in a bundled package. Depending on the challenge pack they purchased, you earn between $40 and $105. There's also a club membership where customers can sign up for the club membership, which gets them access to the all-new Beachbody On Demand, which if you haven't checked that out yet, it's really cool. It's the online streaming workouts, and there are about 10 full workouts, nutrition plans and everything, and then a couple like teaser workouts. Like there's one from the 21-Day Fix, one from T25, one from PIO, so you can check them out. So when people sign up for that club membership commission, you get 40% off of their club membership. And they also save 10% on all of their purchases, and so you earn a 15% commission on everything that they purchase on top of that. Once you start to build your team, I'm just going to tell you right now, this bottom half is probably not going to make much sense to you at all until you're actually there and you start building your business and earning these, but I at least want to put them out there so you know the possibilities. So once you start building your business, you start to earn team cycle bonuses. The cycle bonuses go between $14 and $18 per cycle. You can cycle multiple times in a day. And depending on the rank that you are in the company, you can earn anywhere between $250 and $12,000 per week in these cycle bonuses. You also start to earn a matching bonus of 5 to 10%, and that is the coaches that you bring on. Every time they cycle, you earn 5 to 10% of their cycles. There are also quarterly Star Diamond bonuses, which are extremely large. And as an elite coach, you also earn a $500 monthly bonus as well, just for being an elite coach. On top of all of that, there is a bunch of other really cool stuff too. Beachbody is always rewarding you with different books, sweatshirts, clothes. I have a Shanti and a Tony Horton bobblehead. I have a rolling cooler that's really cool. GoPro cameras. They've given away Nike shoes, blenders. I even have a Shakeology Snuggie, which is really cool. They also do trips. So a couple years ago, my husband and I got to go to Disney with Beachbody, and they even gave us park passes, which was awesome. Last year at this time, it's actually showing up in my Time Hop app today, we were on the Beachbody cruise, which was completely paid for. And in 3 weeks from tomorrow, I will be in Cancun, completely paid for, just for helping people, just for coaching and sharing what I was sharing already. There's also this really cool event every year called Coach Summit. The last 3 years it's been in Las Vegas, and this year it's going to be in Nashville. And you can earn a free ticket to Coach Summit by earning Success Starters in your first 3 months. And basically, to earn Success Starters, you just need to help 3 people each month as a brand new coach. So it's super obtainable. We also have a Team Pure Synergy Diamond Retreat that just our team hosts. If you can look at the bottom right-hand corner there, that was the beach house that we rented. That we did that about a month ago, and there were 9 of us total. There are also leadership retreats to California and Arizona, and top 10 trips. The next top 10, if you're a top 10 coach in the company, the next trip is to Bora Bora. So they really, really do go above and beyond to show you how much they appreciate you just for helping people, which is pretty amazing, because when's the last time you've ever had a job that has given you these kind of perks for doing your job and for helping people? So this is a little bit outdated already, and the reason I share this is because I just want to show people what the potential is if you really stick with it and stay consistent. So as my first month as a coach, I made $180 for my very first month, which wasn't bad at all. But like I had mentioned before, I really had no training. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. But you can really see after about a year of coaching how much that increased. That increased about 10 times. And then going into just a few months ago, you can see how much it's increased again since that. And I think it's funny because another reason I share this is because so many times I get asked, do you really make money? And I don't know how much more to show people than my actual numbers. Like I've mentioned, I've been doing this full time for 2 years. My husband has now left his job. We still have a mortgage. We still have bills. We still have to eat. So there is money coming in. And for some reason, some people still ask me, like, they just look at it in disbelief. So that's why I share this, just to be able to show that there is income potential by becoming a Beachbody coach and by being consistent. So here are just a couple quotes that our coaches have been posting about. And I just want to read through a couple of them just to show you guys what coaching has done far more than just helping with people's fitness and helping them earn money. I mean, it is just absolutely amazing. Amanda says she has been able to be available to attend all 3 of her children's school and pre-K activities, including volunteering to teach creative movement dance 2 days a week. She's able to be there for her family now because of this, because she didn't have to go and work a job where she didn't have that freedom and didn't have those hours that she had the flexibility. Sarah, she said she is a full-time grad student. It's helped her not to struggle to pay for groceries with a little extra spending money while being able to get the amazing nutrition of Shakeology every month. So here she is. She is a full-time grad student, still being able to fit this into her time and help people at the same time. Here's one from Jessica. Before Beachbody, she felt like she was middle-aged and frumpy. Being a coach has helped me feel young and vibrant again, while giving me the confidence to really be my own health advocate with Hashimoto's and breast cancer. I have truly changed my life. So Jessica is one of our coaches who is going through breast cancer right now. She was just diagnosed actually the day before she flew out to our Diamond Retreat. And she has been able to reach so many people and help so many people who are going through what she is just because of her reach and her network now because of coaching. I'll read one more. Maria, I used my earnings last week to pay for a month's worth of math tutoring for my daughter at $50 an hour. So it really goes to show just how much farther your reach can be and just what is possible. Okay, I have to share teas just because I love it. It's so fun. I made enough to cover Shakeology for me and hubby and buy new top of the line skating gear for my new roller derby career, and that stuff is money. So here T is being able to use her money, and she has kids. Here she is being able to use her extra income to join a roller derby team and just really have fun with it, and really be able to do hobbies that she might not have been able to do before. Last question that we get asked the most is, how much does it cost? So like any business, there is an investment. This investment is so small though. If you have friends who are in any sort of home-based business, you probably know that they have had to put forth hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to buy a ton of product that is sitting at their house. Now they have to go and do home parties and lug this stuff around, and Beachbody is not like that whatsoever. There is a monthly fee of $15.95 as a coach. It gives you your websites, so that way when people want to purchase from you, you give them that website. You don't have to design your own website. You don't have to hire somebody to do it. It's done for you. It also includes your warehouse full of employees, so that way you do not have a basement full of Brazil butt lift boxes. You're not trying to ship anything out to anybody. You literally give people your website, they order, Beachbody ships it to them, you never touch it. And so that's what our $15.95 monthly fee is for, and it is well worth it. So there are 2 ways to sign up. One way is with the challenge pack, one way is with the showcase challenge pack. It really depends on how much you want to jump in and run with this. So either way, the the $39.95 business sign-up fee is waived with each of the challenge packs. The basic challenge pack includes your fitness program of your choice, Shakeology, gives you 1 month of Shakeology, and it also gives you 30 days of the club membership, which gives you the Beachbody on demand. Depending on which challenge pack you purchase, it's between $140 and $205. Right now, the 21-day fix is the most popular workout that Beachbody has. If you have not done it, it is amazing. And that one is $160 for the challenge pack, and you get everything included with that: the workout, the meal plan, the color-coded container, Shakeology, your business startup fee, access to our coach group instantly, added to our next coach training. You get everything. If you really want to run with this and you want to take it one step further, the Showcase Challenge Pack is definitely the way to go. That includes everything in the challenge pack, and instead of just one workout, you get 3. You get the 21-day fix, you get PiO, and you get Insanity Max 30, which is Shanti's new workout. You get a new Shakeology sampler pack, which has 1 of every flavor in it. You get a bunch of other stuff to help you build your business, and it's about $150 in savings, so it's $295 for all of that. If you are military, if you're active duty or a veteran, you don't have to pay the $15.95 monthly fee. So that is Beachbody's way of saying thank you for your service. We have a lot of military families on our team. Candace is one of them. And Candace said that she's been able to pay off $10,000 in debt over the last 3 months using her income coaching alongside her husband's military income. It helps a lot that my job can move anytime he does. And so that really has been able to give her the freedom. Before, she wasn't able to find work very easily because she was moving around so much because of being a military spouse and in the military herself. And so now she's really been able to find something that she can do on her own now that she's at home with the kids. So how do you make it official? 4 steps. Decide you are ready to make a change. Tell yourself that you are worth this. Tell yourself that you deserve more. Tell yourself that you are ready to dream big and go for your goals. Second step is to choose your challenge pack, choose your workout. Third step is to contact the coach who invited you to this webinar. They will be able to walk you through everything. They will be able to help you pick your workout. They will be able to help you get signed up. They will be able to help you get signed up with them, so that way you are on this team with us. And then just get ready for the ride of your life. Every single coach you talk to is going to tell you that coaching has absolutely changed their life, and it is no understatement. It sounds so cliche and so corny, but it really, really is true. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this screen share. All right, I'm back. Let me see what I've missed with all of these questions. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, hang on, guys. And I know I talked fast. The recording will be available for this. Somebody said the slide's blurry. Somebody said it's clear. So I'm hoping it was not blurry for everybody. T said that she wouldn't have ever done roller derby if she didn't become a coach. Kind of funny. We had a lot of local coaches that went roller skating all together, and then it was after that that T ended up doing roller derby too. Okay. I don't see any questions. All right, awesome. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to let you go and get on with your night. I just want to say thank you so much for hopping on tonight, taking this time out of your busy nights to get on this call. If you have any questions at all, reach out to myself, reach out to the coach who invited you. We will be more than happy to get this replay to you so you can watch it over. I know I talk fast. I know it was a lot of information. We'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. And hopefully we will be introducing you to our team page, to our private Facebook group shortly when you become a coach on our team. So have a great night, everybody. And thank you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.